Hmm. Let's see if this works any better now. How are we doing now, Randall? How's the signal? Are we good? Audio's good. Video's good. All good. I closed some other shit that I had open. Are we good now? Much gooder. Okay. Much gooder. Okay, so what I was saying was I gotta go take a shit and I brought my own toilet paper. Okay, I brought my own toilet paper. Okay, we got that in there. I'm gonna go wipe my ass with that. Now, what I was saying was, um, that I don't appreciate my business, my life, my turmoil, my uh, whatever, my shit. I don't like my shit being used to try to incite an argument between me and a friend. I don't like my shit being used to try and win an argument against one of my friends. It's one thing when you think that somebody is a friend and they do some shit, right? Or whatever, and you can get over that. Now, nights ago, James Best used the death of my grandparents to effectively win an argument against Thor. Okay, I made a comment on that video, and I said I don't appreciate that. Don't fucking talk about that. I mean, talking about it's one thing, but um, using it to win an argument is just fucking dumb. You know, I didn't appreciate that. But then I just found out that just recently he used, the incident of my infidelity to try and incite an argument between me and Ike Stevens and to, I guess, prove a point or whatever. I guess James Best forgot that the reason that he has a roadcaster is because I started a fucking a little fundraiser that one day on his channel so that he could get that shit and kind of up his game, and do a little more. I guess he forgets that I fucking made him. You understand? I guess he also forgets that I can still take that fucking channel away from him with a quickness. I guess he forgets who the fuck he's fucking with. I guess he forgets that anything that anybody fucking knows about me is already out there. I guess James Best forgets, that well, I'm just the shit and he isn't. He is shit. I'm the shit. He is shit. You understand? When someone takes your personal life and uses it to win a trivial argument against somebody, that clearly shows you that that person gives zero fucks about anyone but themselves. James Best would have no content if it weren't for anyone else. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that he puts out or that he does that gets any kind of traction is at the expense of someone else. Whether that be one of his friends, whether that be one of his enemies, whether that be a trucking company, a broker, a fuel card company, whatever. It doesn't matter. The only time people ever give a shit about what James Best is saying is when he's drunk, flying off the handle, and talking out his ass. And then he comes back on YouTube the very next day, deletes the video, apologizes for what he said, and starts giving fucking hand jobs to whoever it is that he offended. Well, my personal opinion is NFG now has James Best by the balls, which kudos to those in NFG, kudos. Because when he made the veil fucking threat against TC Boggs when he was talking about all he was going to come and uh, enact violence against the man. I believe that they now hold that over his head, which good for them. Good for them. Um, you know, and if you guys haven't seen it, Elite put out a new video that's just grand. You should go check out Elite's new video. I don't have the link for it, but someone could put it in there. Because apparently Elite has some information where James Best lied to his entire audience, lied to everybody. And you know what I mean? So he said he doesn't want friends. Well, that's good. That's good that he doesn't want friends because he probably isn't going to have any. Uh, you know, it seems like he's not going to have very many by the time this fucking week is over. That's for sure. And he probably ain't going to have a fucking channel either. You know, uh, what a lot of people don't know. Yeah, I know Gary B. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He has the info. You know, the fact that James Best can sit in his fucking basement and grow fatter by the day, drinking beer, smoking cigars, and people continue to and people pay him for it blows my mind. I mean, in a sense, I'm a little just a skosh jealous of that, even though I don't like cigars or beer. Um, but I believe he's probably taken advantage of his driver, for sure. I'm really interested to see this information that Elite has because this could just blow the shit wide open on James Best. So hopefully James Best gets on his knees and begs Elite not to put it out there, which would be fucking hilarious, by the way. While you're down there on your knees, James Best, you might want to beg me not to contact my rep at YouTube and take that fucking channel back because you are using a VPN. Remember, it might look like you're using a VPN, bouncing your IP address all over the place. It might just look like you're a hacker. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Could potentially. Maybe. I don't know. Google and YouTube don't take too kindly to that. They don't really take too kindly to their fail safes being averted. You know what I mean? They just don't. What's up, Tiny Snapper, Brandon Bearden? Hope you guys are all doing well. Snapper, Dwayne, Gary B, Skeeter, what's happening, man? Appreciate your message. Hope you're doing well. Hope this is entertaining for you. Trucker Jason, Larry June. I think I got everybody. Michael Hunter, all you guys I said hi to already. Yeah, it definitely is, right, Jeremy? And what's up, Birdman? How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. So I just think that James Best has a really huge fucking problem on his hands. And I think that if James Best doesn't get right with everybody, the problem's going to continue to grow. This isn't about a Dawgpound versus NFG thing. This isn't about an NFG versus James Best thing or me versus James Best or Ike versus James Best or anything. I think um I think that James Best just has a really big fucking issue on his hands. And if he loses that fucking channel, the dude's going to go fucking nuts. He's going to go bananas. He's really going to lose his fucking mind. Because he just got his monetization back. He's just now getting memberships and whatever the fuck back, and all of that. And people love to see a good train wreck, like I said the other day. People love to see a good train wreck, and that's what you're getting ready to witness. You're looking at the Swift trailer sitting on the fucking high side of a set of railroad tracks, and that fucking locomotive is just right down there. Like we can see the fucking lights on the front of that thing. It's right the fuck down there. And it's just getting ever so much closer to smacking into that trailer. And if anybody has that video, send that to Ike. Yeah, he did. He made a backup channel snapper. He made a backup channel snapper, and that's completely fine. But the difference is, he's not going to be able to. He's not going to have monetization. The audience will run away and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Google is way more powerful than what people realize. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do you guys think that it's right that he uses, my family's fucking shit to win arguments? I mean, just to win kindergarten little fucking arguments with Thor, or to try to start a fucking a situation with Ike? Like, how do you think that's gonna play out? You know what I mean? I mean, how do we think that that shit's gonna fucking play out for anybody? You know what I mean? That shit ain't, dude. Listen, James Best has told you. I've seen some of the information that Elite's talking about. James Best has told y'all so many fucking lies, and everybody, myself included, Ike included, everybody. I mean, everybody bit on to that hook, line, and sinker, and just took it all. He's told y'all so many lies, and I'm not gonna steal Elite's thunder. I'm gonna let Elite, do his thing or whatever. And Elite's probably seen way more than I did, because Elite's way more better, way more better, way more. He's way more gooder. He's better. He's a gooder digger. He's a gooder information finder. You guys know what I'm saying. He's just better at it than I am, for sure, when it comes to that kind of shit. And man, if what I'm speculating is true, if what I think Elite has, and I don't know, Tiny. Tiny, I can't, because I don't know exactly what Elite has, and I'm not going to put out shit um, on James Best like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to tell you that you can search certain numbers through certain databases and find out things about certain reports and certain words that are in certain reports that mean certain things that we may or not have been lied to about. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe there was a cereal bowl thrown, but did it hit the wall or did it hit another person? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not about go away, Larry. I don't think. Listen, James Best is good at entertainment, right? Like, he is. He's got the voice for it. You know what I'm saying? He's got the mannerisms and the attitude for it. But the fact that everything gets blamed on alcohol, or everything gets blamed on someone else, where's the accountability here when it comes to talking about people's families or whatever, and then he gets irate when NFG did it to him. You know what I'm saying? Fucking loses his shit when NFG put out his shit about his domestic case. You know what I mean? Mother's Day was good, Doug. Thank you. I hope you had a good weekend too. But yeah, man. I mean, it's just really disheartening. Someone that you've done so much for, to just fucking spit right back in your face. You know what I mean? If you guys remember, I was the one that started that Roadcaster GoFundMe deal. I was the one that gave him this fucking channel free of charge. I didn't ask him for no money. He offered to pay for it. I told him no. You know what I mean? And we do, Larry. We do. We definitely need to apologize to TC Boggs, because I think we went a little sideways on the guy. In defense of James Best, and I think that's because we thought James Best was telling us all the truth. We thought that James Best had our best interest at heart. You know what I mean? Because we sure did his, right? So maybe we went a little sideways on him. Maybe we were calling TC Boggs jealous, because maybe TC Boggs was on the fucking right path. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe we could. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that we can, Tiny. I don't know that you can track this back to just one person. I think that the path that we're all on was started years ago. Maybe, I'm not sure. Um, I don't really know, but I can tell you. Um, uh, I can guarantee you that it all started somewhere. That's for fucking sure, man. But it's just this disheartening situation to see someone that you put a little bit of faith into turn around and just fucking run you through the mud. I mean, holy fuck, man. Just to use and to use people's family shit as ammunition against someone else. You know what I mean? Like, James Best doesn't know what the fuck he's in for, man. He really doesn't. He doesn't. What up, 21? I see you, man. I see you. You told him I would not take the channel back because you keep your word. Well, Gary, I don't want to take the channel back, but I can. You know what I'm saying? If I keep getting used as the fucking ammo for him to win arguments or to start arguments or whatever, involving my name or my family or whatever into petty shit, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I have to do everything within my power or within my realm of knowledge. I have to make that happen, man. You know, if just to shut it all down. You know, I'm a fucking cunt hair away. I really am. But we'll see what happens. Guys, make sure you watch Elite's video. I got to get out of here. We're almost done. I'd love to stay and chat some more, but we're almost done pumping. I got to take a shit, and I brought my own toilet paper with me to work today just so I could wipe my ass with it. You know what I'm saying? But check out Elite's video. Leave him a comment there. Head into the Dawgpound on Zello. NFG folks, you're more than welcome to join as well. Obviously, it's always been the case. I don't know if I'm going to go back into my own headspace or if I'm going to talk to some of my friends today, but this just really got me twisted up, man. And we'll see what the fuck happens. You know? There's Thor. No one cares. I don't know if that's a real Just Trucking or not, but appreciate you jumping in. Yeah. I'll talk to everybody later. Be good. I gotta go shit and wipe my ass with a James Best t-shirt because it's all the fuck it's good for. Take care, guys. Peace out. James Best. I hope you take Elite's advice, man. Get on them knees. Start sucking that man's dick, because if not, you are fucked.